Hi, good days. This is Ken Lau, right? And we receive questions from somewhere, right? If you see the formulas here, right, then you can see that the difference, right? So this is 3,000 and the actual is 4,000, right? Then it's over by 1,000, right? So that is okay, but there's a problem. When should there is no change, or let's say I change to 3,000, right? Then it's not under by zero, but it's also not over, not under, but it's the same, right? It should be shared as a zero, right? There's no difference. So what if it's the same, right? So how do we solve that? So that's the first question. And we have a second questions. Now there's a variance for percentage, right? So you want to say that, say here is 3,500, right? 3,500, right? And then it's over by 500, so they should have a formula that's something like 500 divided by 3000, which is the budget, and there's an increase of 16%. So you want to do that as well, right? So there's a variance. So um, they say I want to extract from the value of 500, right? So there is, however, right, the easier way is just use that calculation and then minus that. So yeah, that's the thing, right? So but if I just put that zero divided by 1,000, just for funny sake, just do zero. So I think that was, yeah, rather easy, right? But here, this is the one, right? So how do you change that? We don't need this, right? So we just keep it. Just focus on one first, right? How do we have that? So the if functions help you to solve that. So you have learned that if functions, and we just copy this out here, and so you see the if function says greater than, then that is over. So this part is just over, that shows the over, and then it's under, and so on. So but there is, this is two outcome, that possible outcome, two possible outcome. Now what if I want to have the third? So what you do is that, come to the second part here, we do another check. If the difference, right, if this minus this, right, becomes zero, then there is nothing. So you can put a zero there as well, right? And well, then we can close this then. Okay. So all you need is just add one more. So you can see that when it's the same, it's show as zero. So it's a zero, I should get zero, right? So you can just simply go back to there and change zero to zero, and double click, right? So you can zero. So that is how you solve that questions. So you can copy this and we put it here. And now this is so-called the nested if function. It's nested if function, right? So this is, but I suggest you to understand the if function first before we go into onto the nested if function. So so you do a comparisons. If it's fulfill the requirement, then they show these words over by, and if it does not, right, it goes through the third part. It's under the so on, right, and then so on. So that is how we solve this issue, right? And for the percentage change, right, percentage. So what you can do is that you just simply use this minus this divide by this, right? And we got 17, and you double click here, then that's it, right? So the under is that percentage, and internal percentage, and there is no differences. So you don't really need to extract the value, right? You just need to check to minus that again. um, I hope that's help. some of you. Thanks for watching.